Okay, so today we are here with Need for Speed Unbound, trying out the new Hot Pursuit update of Volume 8. It's been a long time coming. Um, as you can see, they added the cop garage, and I would assume with the selection of cop cars. This update I have been looking forward to ever since they announced the roadmap. I know the last update was more of an underground inspired theme. Obviously this one takes more of a hot pursuit theme with the being able to play as a patrol car. And honestly, looking forward, well, I guess not looking forward, but looking back, I think this is the way I would want future Need for Speed games to be updated, to have their own individual themes, because I think that just satisfies everybody, so people who want to play the cop career, they're satisfied with that. The people who want a more underground, more street racing sort of vibe, the devs could just update the game with a underground inspired expansion. And honestly, I think going forward, with future games in the series, I think that this is the best way to move forward, because it kind of lets everybody have what they want without dedicating a full game to cops versus racers or underground. As the community is split on that, almost 50-50 down the line. Obviously people cater, I guess, to different subgenres. Like Shift was more of a track racer, so maybe sometime in the near future we'll get a Need for Speed Shift update. But as you can see, this is the cop career. There are 10 levels to this. I guess for each 3 levels, each 2 or 3 levels, you unlock a new car. I have played some of this, and it does have like remnants of Hot Pursuits with the EMPs or spike strips or stuff like that. I personally think Need for Speed Hot Pursuit is probably like the best in the series, like Hot Pursuit 2010. Now obviously I haven't played the original Hot Pursuit, High Stakes, or Hot Pursuit 2. I seen gameplay of those, and those look like games I would really enjoy. Like, they just honestly look way more fun than the games nowadays, so I'm glad that they really added this in, because ever since Underground 2, being able to play as the cops hasn't really been a thing since the Hot Pursuit 2010 reboot. So, I think it's really joyous that they brought that back. Now, obviously, the game mode itself, while I do enjoy it, obviously it has a bit of its issues, but I'm going to get to that when we go into a public match. I'm just going through the cars right now. For some reason, I don't know what, but so obviously with every update that they have in the game, they have a battle pass, and I've seen the battle pass. I've seen what's inside, and it's really unfortunate that the Porsche 959S is a premium item which you have to pay for. I know not many games have the 959S, just have the regular one, which besides the one wing mirror, I can't really tell the difference. They have the new Lotus that makes 1,000 horsepower, the electric hypercar, or whatever you want to call it, that could compete against the Koenigsegg Regera. Obviously that is Cross's Corvette, for any of you who've played the older games like Most Wanted or Carbon. And we're just looking at some of the body kits for the Porsche and some of the After Effects. But honestly, I honestly think that this is probably my favorite update so far. Now, I don't know what they're gonna do next. I think this may be the end of the updates for Need for Speed Unbound. I'm not really sure, which is unfortunate. But I'm hoping the next game is obviously the next game is gonna be in development. But I'm hoping that they can rectify some of the issues. And yeah, let's get right into a match. So we loaded up into a match. We're able to drive as a racer for the first round, and honestly, I do kind of like the format that they made with this, because it stops us from having to, complete a standard match as one side, load back up into the lobby, and race as another side. So that's something that I'm glad that they made, because like we get to run the same race again, but this time we're on opposite sides. So that's something that I really appreciate. Yeah. Obviously, we picked the Porsche 911 GT3 RS as the racer. Probably one of my favorite cars, like, ever. Not just in the game, but like, in real life. Like, obviously, I'm having a little trouble controlling it. Now, what I'm still apprehensive about is the fact that AI cop cars are in this event as well, whereas in Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, and Rivals, mostly Hot Pursuit, it will just be a 4v4 type match where it's up to the I just dodged that spike strip like no man's business. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about AI cop cars being involved. I mean, obviously it's good if we're in like a free roam or whatever, and we can't fill up the lobby. But overall, yeah, it's kind of iffy. Jeez, I got absolutely fucked up over there. And yeah, it doesn't look good for me, boys. So, it's unfortunate I didn't put any of the upgrades on this car where I take less damage from being hit, and like the repair tool. So, which is unfortunate, and the other racer got busted as well. So like the last one standing, which is not. Did not end well, obviously, but I got the survivor bonus. And I have many more matches that I recorded, so. And this is the only cop car I have available at this time, so obviously, I gotta use with what I got, I guess, if that makes any sense. So yeah, we're still in the same event, so we still got this round to go. So like I said, I do like this format, what they did. It's still in the spirit of Hot Pursuit, where where the racers fly past you, and it's up to you to catch them up. Now, I have played a couple of these matches over the past week, and I do have to say the whole redeployment thing, I think it's a little bit annoying. You know, it's just I feel like the cops should work to catch up to the racers if they're able to pull away and not just like randomly spawn right in front of them, especially when they're equipped with spike strips and stuff like that right there. Like, I can see how this could get annoying. I can see how this can get annoying like really quickly. Like right there, like if I make a wrong turn, like I feel like I should have work to do when I if I fall behind or if I crash or whatever. And it's really weird that the racers don't have any pursuit tech as well. You know, like we don't have spike strips, you don't have the big turbo, we don't have the jammers or anything like that. Like, I feel like that should have been a thing, you know, have like a racer career and a cop career. I feel like, you know, we should have got something as the racers, you know, and not just the cops. But and you see sometimes the AI cops can get in the way. And honestly, sometimes like these physics, I don't know. It's just sometimes it's very janky. I'm not gonna lie. And also, cops get infinite nitrous, so that's also fun, you know. And, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of it, to be honest with you. I'll be sure to get more gameplay for you guys. And right now, the only pursuit tech I have is this spike strips. And as I get rammed by both racers and police. And yeah, that is about it. That's about it. So far, it's okay. There's still lots more to talk about. But these are just my first impressions. The mode's okay. It has some stuff that it needs to tweak. Maybe allow us to have more police cars in the future. Never know. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. Like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.